How many pieces soup? I don't know. The lemon just jumped off, guys. I need one more lemon now. Hey guys, this is your Chetan and welcome back to the new vlog. Hope you guys are doing great. Today I have dropped down for breakfast. That too early morning breakfast. It's somewhere around 6:45 now. The place where I have dropped down is Nelmangla Swami Biryani. So this is in Nelmangla itself. So the people, whoever are going for an early morning ride, they can definitely drop down to this place, have some good biryani, and then they can continue their ride in the same Nelmangla road, wherever you want. This road goes to Asan, Dharmasthala, Mangalore. So this is in Nelmangla highway itself. So exactly in service road. You can just see the highway also. Let's not waste the time. The climate is also like very cold and still the fog is not completely gone. Let's go inside and have some hot leg soup. So here is Mr. Swami. He is the owner of this Swami Biryani. Sir, ಎಷ್ಟು ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಇದೆ?
ಸರ್ ಇದೊಂದು 2 ಮಂತ್ ಆಯಿತು.
2 months ಆಯಿತಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಏನೇನು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್?
ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮಟನ್ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ
ಓಕೆ
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಮಟನ್ ಬೋಟಿ ಗೊಜ್ಜು ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಮತ್ತು ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ 6 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಕಾಲು ಸೊಪ್ಪು ತಟ್ಟೆ ಇಡ್ಲಿ ರೆಡಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮಟನ್ ಫ್ರೈ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಒಂದು 10 ಐಟಮ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್.
ಓಕೆ.
ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಚಿಕನ್ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಓಪನ್ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ?
ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 6 o'clock ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಓಪನ್ ಇದೆ.
ಕ್ಲೋಸು?
ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ 4 o'clock ಇದೆ.
ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ?
ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ
ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ಗೆ?
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗೇ ಓಪನ್.
ಓಕೆ. ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹಾಲಿಡೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ?
ಸರ್ ಮಂಡೇ ಒಂದಿನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹಾಲಿಡೇ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ.
ಮಂಡೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೂ ಹಾಲಿಡೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಂಡೇ ಒಂದಿನ ಹಾಲಿಡೇ.
ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಕೇಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೊಗೋತೀರಾ?
ಹೌದು ಸರ್, ತೊಗೋತೀವಿ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಏನಾದ್ರು
ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ
ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಎನಿವನ್ ಇಸ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಕೇಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಹಿಮ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋನಾ ಬಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. Guys, here comes up with leg soup for early morning. This chill climate, this is must and should. And idli, easy digestion food. So let me go for the first bite. Fennel seeds has been added in this, and finely chopped onions, lot of pepper and garam masala also. The fat has been left in the soup, and some coriander leaves is also being added. And I have got a big piece of mutton leg. Just look at this. The bone is getting completely separate from meat. Let me have some more soup, then get into the leg. And slightly they have used garlic also in this. This hot leg soup is really quite soothing for my throat. Traveling so much, after that it's a hot food. Of course it's very good. Let me separate some bones and try to eat some meat. The meat is quite tender. Of course the skin will be slightly rubberish, but they have cleaned out well. Just look at this. You can't find any hairs and all stuff. They have burnt it well and they have cleaned out well. Amazing taste. The smoke is still coming out from the soup, so when it's hot itself, I love to finish it out. hot soup is going inside. The complete body is getting warm. Let me try some idli with this leg soup. The idli is really very soft. If I'm just keeping it in mouth, it's getting dissolved completely. And after soaking in the soup though, it's in next level, guys. Now soup is getting into a consistency of thickness, because slightly it's getting cold, right? So thickness and stickiness is getting started up. Let me pull off this bone marrow. Easily it came off. Opposite side, they have hit one shot, so the bone is slightly cracked, so only the bone marrow is coming out easily. Next comes up with mutton kurma. Early morning, mutton. I love mutton to the core. With idli, this is a very good combination. Let me have the first bite. The coconut puree is being used, and even garam masala taste is quite dominating. The starters, or let it be like idli or like soup, everything is like damn fresh, and it's very hot. For this climate, the smoke is just blowing out of the food. I've got one rib piece. Let me taste this out. The entire curry, it has entered till meat and bone. It is tasting out well. When I am chewing also, the curry taste is completely filled inside my mouth. Coconut flavor in this mutton kurma is quite dominating. Leaving that, the fatness has been left in this curry, so that is also tasting out really well. And the meat is really very tender. Just look at this. They have cooked it for a very long period of time, because mutton, it won't be cooked out so easily. If mutton needs to get into tender way, either the meat has to be good, or else the cooking method should be next level. Here comes up with chicken keema vada. So in center, fried curry leaves has been served. Let me tear this. Outer layer, the batter, whatever they have put, corn flour, it's slightly thick, and inside the chicken is being completely filled. Let me taste this out with curry leaf. This is exactly tasting like a masala vada itself, but chicken is being used additionally, and the masala, whatever they have used, it is perfect. Pepper taste is quite dominating. Garam masala and ginger garlic. They have used slight coconut in this, so at last the slight sweetness is coming. Here comes up with chicken chops. I can see some green peas also added in this chicken chops. Let me put this into my plate. Let me first try this chicken piece. It's made up of green masala. Mint leaf flavor is there, and some green chili puree is also been added. This goes good with idli, I think so. Let me taste this and tell you. This actually goes good with chapati, not with idli. And the green peas is also been cooked out well. Chicken is tasting amazing, and pepper is being used a lot. You can see a lot of pepper on top. Very juicy, taste wise amazing. Bit of spicy, not so much, but a good combination with roti or chapati. One speciality of this chicken chops is they have add green peas a lot, not one or two, because most of the places wherever I have tried this chicken chops, hardly I can find in a plate somewhere around 3 or 4 green peas, but here at least 3 to 4 green peas I'm getting in a bite. Here comes up with mutton keema ball, and with that I love to taste with idli. let me put one keema ball. And where is the spoon? Here is the spoon. Let me put some gravy also to the plate and taste this out. First, I love to taste some idli with this keema gravy. Coconut taste is really very dominating, and garam masala taste also, and some coriander powder also being used in this. Let me pull this ball. It is so damn soft. Guys, the entire gravy has entered in this keema ball, and the keema ball has also got soaked in this gravy for a very long period of time. This is my favorite. Amazing taste, guys. Here comes up with mutton pepper fry. Just look at this fat, how it has got melted. The pepper taste is quite dominating, and the curry leaves taste is also dominating in this. But meat, guys, next level, no doubt about it. The meat is completely getting separated from the bone. It's a bit spicy. The chili flakes has also been added in this. Amazing taste. Slightly that roasty feel is there on that meat. Just look at this. The entire masala, how it has got entered inside the meat. And on top of the meat, slight one layer of fat is there. The masala, whatever it is there, that has been stick to that fat. That is so giving next level of taste, guys. Here comes up with chicken kebab. It's very hot. I know it will be very crisp also. It's really very crisp, very hot also. I have to make it cold, then eat this. This seems to be a regular kebab, but they haven't used color in this. Whatever the redness is there, that's because of Kashmiri chili powder. Very crisp, bit spicy, but taste wise amazing. They have left this kebab for a quite long period of time for a marination process. Slightly they have used fennel seeds also in this. Just look at this. When they are mixing this kebab with corn flour itself, they have used slightly this fennel seeds. So it's a very good purpose for digestion. They have sprinkled chaat masala on top. Here comes up with chicken leg piece. Very tender. The masala has been completely stick to the meat. Just look at this. The masala has entered out so well, and even however chicken will be like very tender itself, but here even more tender I can say, and slightly chili flakes is also being used in this, so slightly that spiciness is there. Pepper is quite dominating, and they have used finely chopped onions as well as garlic also. The one which I was carving from such a long time, that is finally on my table. That is mutton biryani. I have got one glass of raita, one lemon piece, and almost how many pieces? I don't know. The lemon just jumped off, guys. I need one more lemon now. I don't know. From the time I got up today, everything is getting slipped out of my hand. Don't know for what reason. 1 minute. Where is lemon? Waiting for lemon. Lemon. Thank you, sir. ಏನು ಸರ್? ಏನು ಬೇಡ, ಈರುಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡಿ. ಈರುಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡಿ. I asked him for one piece of lemon, but I got almost like one lemon itself. Okay, first let me count how many pieces of mutton are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces of mutton is there. So this is not for shoot purpose. In general, if someone is dropping down here, you're gonna be getting minimum like 7 to 8 pieces of mutton. Thank you. I don't eat curd, so I just told him to get some onions. They have used jirge sambar rice and basmati rice. The aroma is like the next level. One speciality of this mutton biryani is they have done it in wood fire. First bite and the most expectational bite.
If I just keep the rice in mouth, it's getting dissolved. Then you people have to understand that in what level they have prepared the biryani.
It's just heaven, guys. Early morning, that to a proper Nati style mutton biryani. Amazing taste. Mint leaves, coriander leaves, ginger garlic paste, and lot of garam masala, bit of chili powder, and bit of chili puree also is being added in this biryani. So taste wise, amazing, guys. I personally recommend you people to come and try here mutton biryani. Mutton biryani taste is like so good. Early morning, mutton biryani gives a very good carbs as well as a good amount of fat also, and of course body will be like slightly into a push feel, mean to say sleepy feel. The mutton is so damn tender, and here and there that roast feel is coming. That's because of dum, whatever they have put for this biryani. And the fat has got completely melted in this rice, guys. Guys, finally breakfast is done. After having so many starters, idli, leg soup and biryani, I'm getting bit of sleep. But from here, my place is somewhere hardly 20 to 22 kilometers. So I didn't check while coming, so I'm not sure whether it's 20 or 22. Quality wise, it's really great. Quantity also, as you people saw, the same quantity is gonna be providing for everyone. There is nothing called that for shoot purpose they gave somewhere around 7 or 8 pieces. It's not like that. Usually if you drop down here, 7 to 8 pieces of mutton will be served in biryani. Pricing wise, very budget friendly, because mutton and all, it's like 260, 270 when it comes for starters. But here it's really budget friendly, I felt. Of course, I'm gonna be mentioning the price list as well as location in the description part. I personally recommend you people to try this mutton biryani. Early morning mutton biryani is like that too on Sundays. Amazing. It's gonna be like completely finishing the weekend in a good note, I can say. Anyhow guys, if you people are still not following me in Insta, do follow. Catch you up in the next vlog. Till then, bye, take care, see ya.